Hey everyone, and welcome back to another video by yours truly. My name is Envy, and today I am playing Deadpoly. And actually my boyfriend found this game on Steam, played it a little bit, and I decided I was going to join him this time. It's not like a super in-depth game. It's actually very short, so my video is probably going to be very short for this as well. But you essentially create your character, spawn into the game, and it's a big survival kind of thing. It's not even big, actually. It's a small map, but it's a little survival game. Zombie apocalypse. You can see that this is kind of the map. So, again, nothing too crazy. I don't know if there's more than just what meets the eye on this, but this is just what I saw so far. Now, I was looking on the map to see if I could see where Chris was. I did not. But he was able to pull up his map, and I was able to figure out from there where he kind of was. But if I was to survive this so-called zombie apocalypse, I needed to find some sort of weapon. So I went on the hunt in this building here. And as you can see, I went through majority of this building and have found absolutely nothing. Nothing. So I decided to parkour over a tree to the other building in hopes of finding anything at this point. Didn't know if I was going to make that alive, but I gave it a goddamn shot. Now, I will not lie, sometimes these mannequins are in creepy spots. Makes you feel like you're actually looking at somebody. But I did eventually find a backpack to put on, which was nice, as well as an AK-38 magazine. Now, guns are kind of hard to find, but you can find a lot of pieces for them. So guns aren't super in the game, I guess you could say, especially in the beginning part of the game, but you can get it over time. Like I said, I went through the entire building for that section and actually found some weapons. So we were in a better spot than I originally was. Now that was my first interaction with killing a zombie, so that was kind of interesting to watch and to witness, seeing how easy or how hard it would be. Don't think I fully grasped the bars on the bottom left, but that's a-okay. And then I came across this weird NPC thing that I thought was going to be another zombie, but it is apparently not. I have no clue if there are more NPCs like that. We'll eventually find out. But I did eventually make it over the bridge. As you can see, I have a lot more stuff since then. And I finally found the building that Chris started to scavenge and set up a little base for up a little higher. So, and as you'll see, I'll run into him soon as well. Which was strange because on my screen, his character looked like it was running backwards. So, very interesting game controls here. So this building here was going to become our new home, and this rooftop thing was going to be our new kind of base. So I finally was able to unpack a lot of stuff, but I wanted to go out exploring more and see what I could find in the area. So I started killing the zombies, but you do have to be careful. They can hear you and stuff like that, so you do have to be very cautious. So I was being very sneaky like a snake. Now, when it comes to exploring and scavenging, you do want to be careful. You can search almost like any box or any shelf of any sort. Now, with boxes you have in your inventory, you can fill things in those boxes or bags or whatever, and then put it into your inventory slot, which was kind of interesting as well. Now, after finishing that in-game day, I ended up starting the day anew, and I went out exploring, found this weird nuke thing in the middle of the town. Don't know what that's for, but yeah, I had the zombie coming to me, and I just croaked. I don't even know what happened. I don't know what my health looked like. I have no clue what happened. It was like she swung on me like twice and I'm on the ground. Like, I don't know. Maybe I wasn't paying enough attention. I don't really know. But I spawned back where I originally started. So I had to run all the way back across the bridge and then get my stuff again. So much fun. I was going to try and search around this side of the bridge, but too many zombies, not enough options for weapons around me, and I just wasn't going to take that chance. No way in hell. They were already swarming. I saw at least 4 on my screen on that left-hand side. I wasn't even bothering with that. Thought about it, and I turned right back around. Alright, but I finally did find my body all again. I was able to get all of my stuff back, thank the heavens. And thank God it wasn't a lot either. So, like I said, when you have the bags, it's pretty cool because it holds stuff within the bags. So you don't have to worry about that necessarily. Alright, that is pretty much where I left that gameplay. I don't know if this is necessarily something I will end up playing more of. I feel like the game is pretty basic. There's not too much to do. Maybe that's just my opinion. Maybe that's just the beginning part of the game. Maybe there's more maps. I don't know. I didn't look much into this game. It was a pretty cheap game when Chris and I were looking at it. But like I said, that's pretty much where I left that. But thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.